Inner space, outer space. A guided visualization. Today we're off to the planet of Jupiter. Settle in and settle down. Find a comfortable position and surrender to the support beneath your physical form, making any adjustments you need to find maximum comfort. And when you've found this, letting the eyes gently close, becoming aware of your natural breath. Notice the way that the inhales and exhales move out of the body. A steady, even rhythm. With every breath, the body sinks deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. In your mind's eye, you arrive at the Space Control Center. You are in the observation tower. You peer out of the window and your craft to Jupiter appears. It is small and silver, with room for just you. Your objective for this mission is to enjoy the ride, to expand your awareness, and capture the energy of Jupiter. The time is now. You make your way from the viewing gallery through the final set of doors outside to the launch pad. Your beautiful silver ship waiting for you. It gleams in the sun, small and sturdy. You make your way over and open the doors wide and climb in. Preparing yourself for takeoff, you strap in. You take a clearing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, readying yourself for this light speed trip. You hear space command through the radio. Prepare for takeoff. A countdown begins. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. The craft rockets off and you feel the vibrating sensations in your entire body. You're ascending at a very rapid pace out of the Earth's atmosphere and past our own moon. You hurtle through space at warp speed, rocketing past the red planet Mars, maneuvering gracefully through the asteroid belt, held in space because of Jupiter's mighty gravity. You've cleared the asteroid belt. Majestic Jupiter arrives into your visual field, the largest planet in our solar system. Even from a distance, you observe Jupiter's swirling clouds of ammonia and water, beautiful and hypnotic. You are drawn in closer to the planet, and your awareness expands into Jupiter's atmosphere. You feel its brilliant magnetism, its regal presence. The gentle hydrogen atmosphere welcomes you with grace. Easily guided into orbit around the planet. As you orbit Jupiter, taking in the beautiful hypnotic swirling clouds, you come across its red spot. Mysterious, but beautiful. These beautiful swirls created by the magnetic winds on the planet. You feel a gust, and it steers the ship in a new direction, and you glance at the abundance of moons in the atmosphere of Jupiter. Dozens and dozens of moons, each unique, holding their own energetic signature, existing within the same space, but existing in different states and different formations. The moon Europa comes into view. Its icy surface sparkles. Its oceanic existence penetrates your gaze. Europa's entire surface covered in ice, and below the watery depths. As you glide by, you catch the reflection of your craft on its crystalline surface. The reflection is crystal clear. You can see the outlines and all the curves and edges of the ship like a mirror image. A strong gust of Jupiter's winds changes the course of the ship. You guide the ship carefully and ride the winds like a wave on the ocean, gliding with ease and optimism. You see another moon come into your view, Io. Immediately, your attention is absorbed in its fiery surface, the most volcanically active body in our solar system. Colors of red, yellow, orange flood the surface. Magma rising as high as 300 feet. Tidal movements of molten rock. You can't help but stare in awe at its mighty movements. Again, the ship is pulled, but this time not by wind, but by the largest moon in our solar system, Ganymede. It generates its own internal magnetic field, drawing you in closer and closer. You have a marvelous view of its rocky, icy surface. You bask in the magnetic energy, a steady pull generated from its inner core. You orbit the moon and take in its rocky craters, noticing their depth. Taken aback at the size of this moon compared to the other two we've seen so far. Now you take control of the ship and take one last orbit around the planet itself, steering carefully around the moons. Jupiter, a generous planet, a planet of plenty, supporting structures of all shapes and sizes. A generous atmosphere, being home to an abundance of moons. It creates stability within the solar system through its gravitational pull and electromagnetic winds. The largest planet in our solar system brings us truth and higher realization, trusting that we are always supported. You set your final gaze on Jupiter, taking in its benevolent beauty, taking in its expansive self. The magnetic energy is absorbed directly into you. You can feel the generosity, the good spirits filling you in every cell, knowing it can support every part of your existence, your watery depth, your fiery heights. And we're ready to return back to Earth. You signal to space control that you're making your way back. You turn on your booster jets and glide your way out of Jupiter's atmosphere into the expanses of outer space. You make your way back the same way you came, through the asteroid belt, steering with grace. You make your way safely through. You find yourself hurtling past Mars, and the Earth comes into view. You draw closer and closer and gracefully glide into the Earth's atmosphere. You prepare the landing gear, releasing the boosters and letting off the gas. The landing pad comes into your view. You feel the slightest turbulence and vibrations move through your body. Carefully, the craft lands gracefully, touching back down on Earth. You take a clearing breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, thankful for a safe journey. You undo your seatbelts and shut down your craft carefully. When you're ready, making your way out of the craft, ready to put your feet back on solid ground. As you do, awareness floods back into your physical being, back into your body. Bringing small movements to the hands and the feet. Gently blinking the eyes open when you're ready. Bringing your full conscious awareness back in to the physical space.